Hey everybody, welcome to Alternative Universe. This is a 3-part series podcast about video games and comic books. Okay, I won't waste any time and get right into it. Let's dive into the world of video games. There is amazing news. Mojang has announced Minecon 2015. For anybody who doesn't know what Minecon is a convention for people who enjoy playing Minecraft. Can go to meet others who also enjoy playing Minecraft. This summer, the convention will be in London. So not only can you get pumped for the convention itself, but you'll be in London as well. Get me a keychain, please? No word yet on when tickets will be available, but keep an eye out on their website, mojang.com. According to IGN, developer Awesome Studios has announced a black and white film noir survival game called White Knight, which is set to release March 3rd. It will be available digitally on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, Mac, and Linux. A bit of backstory about the game: it is a narrative-driven survival horror game that takes place in a mansion during the 1930s. That sounds amazing! And if you go onto IGN's website to see the trailer, you can, well, for starters, you can only see it if you are of age. But when you do see it, you're gonna just gush over how much you're going to want that game. I like it and can't wait to play it after I get a PlayStation 4. Hey, I'm balling on a budget. To switch gears here, let's chat about comics. Starting with the Marvel Universe, a brand new Marvel Infinite comic series called Avengers Millennium will be available on iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, and Android devices, and in the Marvel Digital Comics shop on February 24th. So far from what I know is that a secret Hydra installation has been discovered where the Hydra has secretly been conducting time displacement and temporal experiments. History hangs in the balance, so Earth's mightiest heroes are thrust into an adventure spanning millennia. They must leap through different eras to uncover the horrors of Hydra's master plan. This sounds pretty cool, and can't wait to see what eras the Avengers will be in and how and why Hydra is plotting. Going to the opposite end of the universe, DC is devoting all of February to the clown princess of crime, Harley Quinn. For those who don't know who this wonderfully evil woman is, Harley Quinn was originally a psychiatrist. She helped the Joker escape many times before she was caught herself, and then has a life of crime at her lover's side, the Joker. They will be publishing 22 Harley Quinn variant covers across the line of DC Comics. If you want to chat with other Harley fans about what Misadventures Miss Quinzel has been up to, you can check out her new Facebook page, facebook.com/Harley Quinn, and get sneak peeks at artwork from upcoming comic books, preview new DC collectible toys and statues, and hear any news about the Suicide Squad motion picture. To know what else is going to be happening this month with Harley, check out DC Comics website, dccomics.com. Sticking with the topics of comic book, but bringing it to a more serious topic, I know we all love comic books for relaxing and for the pure fun of it, but have you ever thought about what else can be done with comic books? I have countless of times, and have brought an assistant professor of communication studies from Longwood University to talk about it with. I'd like to welcome Dr. Alec Hosterman. Just so everybody can know, can you explain what you have done academically on comic books?
There's two ways I've done it. I've taught a course in comics and graphic novels where we explored the different ways in which comics work, function, rhetorically, visually, and then we read different graphic novels and talked about their impact, their communicative impact on society. I also did my dissertation on comics and what's called hyperreality, or it's a version of seeing the world around us through sort of jaded eyes.
What are your thoughts on comic books becoming mainstream?
But the more that people are exposed to it, they don't just think of comics in terms of, oh, we've got superheroes going on over here. Batman and Robin and Wonder Woman and Superman. Once you get away from that, you show people that the medium itself has that potential to do so much more than just superheroes.
Do you see comics going through a sort of digital evolution where people can access them better?
So I think this really is the digital age of comics, and it's opened us up to different ways of creating and telling stories. So I think really if we integrate the ideas of what this medium can do, it's going to open up so many other different avenues for us.
Okay, I have to ask, what is your favorite comic book?
Oh, I knew that was going to be happening. When I grew up, it was the Avengers.
I'd like to thank Dr. Hosterman for joining me in this first part of the Series podcast, and thank all of you for tuning in. Signing off from Alternative Universe, I'm Jessica Mayo.